Welcome back to Python RPA. In today's lesson, we will learn about XPath. Let's get started. All of the cards which work with web elements will refer to them with the help of XPath. XPath is a special syntax to identify and navigate nodes in an XML document. It is somewhat similar to SQL, but has a different structure. The XPath request itself consists of three parts. Let's review it on a Wikipedia page example. Say we want to get all elements on this page which contain the word Wikipedia in them. We first have to check the HTML code of the page. How do we do that? We press the right mouse button anywhere on the page and then press Inspect. An HTML document will open on the right side of the page, which will contain all of the elements of the page. We then press Ctrl F to get the search field. Now, let's try to find an element on the page. Let's choose some element. Let's find this header, for example. If you point the mouse at the HTML element, it will be highlighted on the page. This is done to make the search convenient. Any XPath will start with two backslashes. After the slashes, we have to refer to the name of the node. It could be input, for example. It is a field to enter data. There are 5 of them on this page. The search field on the page, for example. You could enter any letter to search for. Or, if you don't know the name of the node, you could use the asterisk. The asterisk selects all elements. We can then add square brackets and can further refer to a certain class, for example. We have to enter the following code into square brackets: the @ sign, the word class, then space, then equal sign, and then let's copy the name of the node and insert it after the equal sign and surround it with quotation marks. We can see that there are 10 elements on the page which have the same class name. We can go through them by pressing the down arrow next to the search field. What do we have to do if there are 10 elements on the page and we only need one? We can, for example, copy the XPath. We find the line with the element we need, then press the right mouse button on it, then press copy, and then press copy XPath. We then insert the XPath into the search field. The browser automatically selects the XPath for one single element. In our case, it referred to an ID, which is unique on the page, and thus we find the element we need. If we do not want to reference a certain class or an ID, or in cases when the HTML document changes and we want to reference a certain text. What do we do in that case? We can use the contains function. This function will point to those elements which contain the required text. Let's give it a try. We write the word contains in square brackets. We then insert parentheses. In parentheses, we write the word text. Insert parentheses again, right after the word text. Add a comma, a space, then enter the text we need in quotation marks. For example, we write the word welcome. As we can see, we have found the right element, which contains the text we need. This function allows to find elements when we do not know their ID or class. It is also useful when you want to find a list of several elements. If, for example, we write the word Wikipedia instead of welcome, we will find 17 elements which contain the word. It is convenient when we need to cycle through all elements on the page which contain the required text. Great! Let's review the lesson. XPath is a special syntax that helps us to identify and navigate nodes in a web page. Well, thank you for watching this video and come back for more lessons on Python RPA.